Welcome to Week 2 of New Testament Exposition 2. I'm Dr. Brian Tucker, and I've designed this course to allow you to have a thorough grounding in the various topics related to the New Testament. In this second week, you'll study Galatians and Ephesians. We will begin with the discussion of the key facts of Galatians, and after a brief introduction, we will turn to the history of interpretation of this letter, focusing here on authorship, date, province, destination, taking time to discuss North and South Galatian theories, the occasion, and purpose. We will then discuss the literary plan and outline of the argument for the letter. Here we'll follow the work of Chris Miller and John Jelenick's notes on Galatians. Finally, we will discuss the theology of the letter, pointing out key theological themes and its contribution to the canon. We will then follow a similar pattern for Ephesians as we did for Galatians. As you begin your studies this week, make sure you pay particular attention to the study questions. These provide an acute guide for your studies and later assessments in this course. As you do your reading for the textbook, which this week is pages 405 through 29 and page 579 to page 599, you'll notice places where I follow closely with the book and other places where I divert a bit. However, the course will stay quite close to the cradle, the cross, and the crown. When I divert, I'll provide a reference for you so you can locate the works for yourself in your own personal teaching ministry. The references will be located in the bibliography folder for each week. Make sure you have uninterrupted time to view the week's narrated video. And don't forget to download the script that allows you to follow along as you listen. As you prepare for this week, your assignments, as last week, will be in the discussion board. The first discussion board asks you to determine whether or not the church is the Israel of God in Galatians 6:16, and then to uncover the implications of this interpretive choice for ecclesiology and eschatology. The second board asks you to look at Ephesians 2:11 through 22 and the idea of the one new man, in order to determine what it says about the continuation of existing social identities in Christ. After you determine this, you'll need to reflect on the significance of this for claims such as ones of gender restrictions for certain ministry positions within the church. These discussion boards ask you to apply what you've learned, and you will have to do further research to answer these questions fully, but concisely, because you're limited to 150 words per post. You should post your answer to each question, and then after you've done that, in other words, don't read other people's answers first, you'll need to respond to at least 2 other students' posts. Well, I hope you enjoy your second week of your studies in the New Testament, and I look forward to sharing with you some of the important information from Galatians and Ephesians.